So, if your fish has ick and have white spots, I am going to show you how you can medicate your fish. Hit the subscribe button, ding that little notification bell to receive notifications on this channel so you don't miss out. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, today I am going to talk to you about how to treat white spots for your freshwater and tropical fish. The methods I will be sharing with you do not apply to the treatment of saltwater fish. So before I get into it, I am going to discuss how fish end up with white spots. So most of the diseases encountered in freshwater aquariums are parasites known as protozoan. This also can cause your fish to have ick. Now the method I will be sharing with you for this video shows how you can treat ick and how you can treat white spots. So the cause for white spots are parasites that attach themselves to the fish, the gills and the fins, and slowly eating away through the tissue and making their way into the fish. Once they get into the fish, of course, that's when severe damage is caused to the fish and the fish sadly can die. Different parasites can be found in any setup, whether it's cold water or tropical water, whether it's even saltwater aquariums. Parasites can grow in any setup. However, now I will take you through the easiest steps on how to treat parasites. One method you could use is by using this antidote here. This is from British Original Formula WS3. This works wonders. You follow the instructions, you add drops by the gallons or by the liters that it recommends you to do. Another method you can use is by increasing the temperature of your aquarium. So say for example you have African cichlids, as I do. I tend to keep it around 27 degrees Celsius. So what I could do is I could increase the temperature to 28 degrees, even stretching it to 30 degrees, but only for a few days. I could also use some table salt, maybe some Epsom salt. Keep in mind though that if I were to use salt to medicate the fish, I would have to be doing daily water changes, as these fish are not saltwater fish. So scrap that idea for now. Like I said, I am showing you the easiest ways possible to medicate your fish. So scrap that idea of using the salt method. This antidote here does the trick. The only downfall, it will stain your rocks or any aquarium decor that you may have. Be careful not to get it on your clothes, as it will stain and it will not wash out. But if you use it as it says on the instructions, follow the guides, then you should not stain the rocks. Sometimes when I use it, I like to add in a little more than the recommendations. It does not do any harm to the fish. It's just a precaution I like to take. Once you see that the fish is no longer rubbing itself against rocks or flickering or twitching, then the parasites are gone. When you see that kind of behavior in the fish, or the way, you know, the fish is like twitching or flickering or rubbing itself against a rock or maybe against the substrate, that's it, because it's irritated. It's really trying to remove those parasites. Now another thing that can kill the parasites is to use a UV sterilizer. Now if you don't have a UV sterilizer, say your aquarium is already set up, if you've set up your aquarium in such a way that it may cause you to go further in order to connect a UV sterilizer on it, maybe you need to change the size of the aquarium tubing or the aquarium piping in order to connect the UV sterilizer to that. What you can do is just buy a UV tube from Amazon. I have two which I will be putting into the large aquarium in the hotel. UV sterilizers. Now UV lights kill anything. We should not really have our flesh under a UV light. So keep in mind that if you're adding in a UV light into the aquarium, I dare say do not put it in the water because that may affect the fish. If you're planning on putting it in the water, be sure to get maybe like a PVC pipe and drill pilot holes, or maybe use a fine saw like a hacksaw to put in slits. What you can do as well, if you're going along the lines with an aquaponics or hydroponic setup and you have maybe like a plant basket above your aquarium, put a UV tube inside the planter and cover the UV light with some sponge. That way the light does not go through and it does not kill the roots of the plant. UV lights are very powerful. They'll kill off the parasites for sure. That is something that they use in all or in most saltwater setups, especially in reef aquariums. I have seen on YouTube that some people don't have that and their fish have ick. Now ick again is caused by parasites. So the easiest way to treat parasites is by using this. Exactly as I've said, you do not need to increase the temperature of the water. You can keep it as it is. I will leave a description of the link below. That way, if you're interested on looking this product online or you wish to buy it and perhaps your local fish store does not supply this, you should be able to find it online. If you've watched I.F.G, you see how he treats his fish, where he makes up this antidote and gives it to his fish orally, and the fish will poo out the parasites. That is another good technique. But if you're looking for something easy, fast, effective, then like I said, use this stuff. I do recommend this highly. I have never had an issue with this. So I hope this has been a helpful video for you today. And if your fish are ill due to ick, blasted parasites, I hope they get better. So if you've enjoyed watching this video, please leave a thumbs up. Alternatively, you may hit the dislike button. However, if you do, please leave an explanation down below. That way I have an understanding of what you would like to see from me. Thank you for watching. Take care and have a great day. Bye.